Now we are going to the topic Weierstradt experiment. So Weierstradt, he did a experiment. He found that electricity and magnetism, both they are related terms. So we already studied about electricity and magnetism. These two terms are related, he found that. So for that he did one experiment. He took one electric circuit and one magnetic compass needle. So we know that the purpose of magnetic compass needle, when we place the magnetic compass needle in a magnetic field, it shows deflection. Okay. So whenever we place a magnetic field in that magnetic compass needle, shows a deflection. Okay. So in that experiment, he found that the magnetic compass needle shows deflection when we switch on the battery. Okay, so we needed how it happened when we switch on this battery means when we switch on that the current start flowing in that circuit. So the current start flowing from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. So if the current flows in that circuit, the magnetic compass needle shows the deflection. So if there any creation of magnetic field only, the magnetic compass needle shows deflection. So in that case, the magnetic field was created by this circuit. Okay. In second case, he did the same experiment and he placed this magnetic compass needle far away from the circuit. Okay. In first case, he placed the magnetic compass needle near to the circuit. In second case, he placed the magnetic compass needle far away from the circuit, but the current flow in that circuit is same. So he observed that the deflection is less than that he placed near in that circuit. So if we place the compass needle close to this circuit means this circuit shows more deflection. If we place the far away from that circuit means the magnetic compass needle shows less deflection. Okay, this is the first case he found that. Then next he do that the amount of current flow in that circuit is vary. So if the current vary means the current varies in that circuit means the deflection showed by the magnetic compass needle also vary. So if the current is more means the deflection is more. If the current is less means the deflection is less. So the deflection of the magnetic compass needle depends upon two factors. What are the two factors? One is the distance between the circuit and the compass needle. It is the first one case. The distance between the circuit and compass needle. Second case, if we vary the current in that circuit means the deflection also varies. The amount of current also the dependent factor. So in that experiment he found that the two factor deflection depending upon that. One is the amount of current flowing in that circuit. Another one is the distance between the circuit as well as the compass needle. So when the diffraction showing that means when we place a magnetic field only means the magnetic compass needle shows the diffraction. That's all. In third case, he reverses the electric current. How to reverse the electric current? So just reverse the battery. Just reverse the battery means the current also reverse. It will start flowing through positive to negative. The current is reversed in that circuit. So if we reverse the current means the deflection also reverses. The deflection also reverses. So what is the conclusion of this experiment means? A wire carrying current behaves like a magnet. So if there is a current means it must have a magnetic field. So in that circuit, the current carrying circuit behave like a magnet. For that only the magnetic compass needle shows the deflection. Next one is the moving charges created magnetic field. So what is the moving charges here? Creates magnetic field. So what is the moving charge? Just electrons. This moving charges create a magnetic field. So if the current carrying conductor, it behaves like a magnetic field, it behaves a magnet, so that only it create the magnetic compass needle shows the deflection. So in that circuit, the moving charges create a magnetic field. This is the conclusion of this experiment. That's all. The amount of magnetic field created in that circuit is directly proportional to the amount of current passing in that circuit. The amount of magnetic field created by this circuit is directly proportional to the amount of current passing in that circuit. Then second case, the amount of magnetic field is inversely proportional to the distance of the magnetic compass needle. So if we place a magnetic compass needle near means the magnetic field is very large. That's all.